Lynn and Lisette's Beauty Secret Vignettes for ageless beauty after 50. Now here is Lynn and Lisette.
Hi ladies, welcome to Lynn and Lisette's Beauty Secrets. Today's topic is brushes.
Makeup brushes.
Makeup brushes. So we want to look ageless and beautiful with our brushes. I use roughly about 8 to 10.
I use about the same.
About the same. But being a professional artist, I'm using my Lancome and Bobbi Brown brushes and Trish McAvoy. But Lynn,
from an earlier segment, I talked about buying some of my brushes at Hobby Lobby. They're artist brushes, and they're very inexpensive.
yes, absolutely. So the first brush that you should have is your foundation brush, because we always start with our foundation and our concealer. So it's important to have your foundation and concealer brushes. They are synthetic, so the bacteria and everything doesn't stay in the brush, but you do want to wash it pretty frequently and keep it clean. And you want to just take a little pump, put it on your wrist, and you want to smooth out. And you have the same
I
foundation
have a foundation brush too.
and it's going to smooth that foundation and really give you a nice application. Now your concealer brush, you and I both use the Touche Éclat. 8 hours of sleep in one click. I can't live without it. But this also helps to smooth out a concealer. That's a highlighting pen, but when you use an actual concealer, this helps to actually smooth it out and really give a nice placement. And remember, when you tap, 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 it covers. If you smooth out, it's going to just kind of smooth it out a little bit more.
And for my concealer, I just use the foundation brush.
You use
kind
the
of a
foundation
2-in-1. I save on one brush.
Okay. And then your powder brush. I like a big, full, kind of fat powder brush, but my sister Lynn, what do you use?
This is my powder brush. I use it for pressed powder, and just dip it in the pressed powder
and you roll and press.
Roll and press.
So this you can swirl in your loose and tap it into the skin, or your pressed, you can also do a roll and press. And this is my blush brush. These are Lancome brushes, and they are a little bit more expensive, but Lynn finds really nice brushes, less expensive at Hobby Lobby. But my blush brush, when you use your blush brush, usually when we blush going this way. So what you want to do is just kind of do at the cheek and roll down. Where's your blush brush?
I like the flat blush brush, and hard to say.
Okay.
And I just kind of
So
tap it
you
like
do
that
more
and go
tap.
up like
Okay,
that.
so we move on to eyes. There was like, well, how many eyeshadow brushes do I need? Well, what have you got, Lynn?
Well, I have 2, and these are actually from Eyes, Lip, Face, ELF, an acronym
Oh, well, that's a
for
good,
that.
I like that.
And they sell it at Target, and they're $1 brush, and they're
Oh
stable
my
brushes,
goodness.
and they're very good. I think comparable to the Lancome brushes.
So the Lancome brushes, wow. Well, this is your all-over brush. This is going to help you apply the first color, your base color, all over your eyelid and get it on pretty quickly. This one, now I'm showing you 2 different types of crease brushes. Now to get the crease, and at our ages, ladies, with gravity, everything wants to come down and our eyes start to look smaller. So I want you to look in the mirror. This is an angled brush. This is easy to deposit the color as you have your eye open, and it fits it right here in the crease and puts it on perfectly, and you create your angle and your V right here. So it lifts the eye, you bring up that shadow. This is what I call a ponytail brush. You see how it's got that little ponytail tip. And this helps to get it in the crease a little bit more, so depending on the look that you want, but deposit it into the crease, and then I take this one and I just kind of blend it out. And
Do you use both when depositing color, angle, and ponytail?
Typically I do like the angle brush a little bit more. I take this out if I feel like, sometimes I use it as a clean brush, and it helps me to just kind of blend everything a little bit better too.
And I have the same, and like
You
I
have
said,
the
the
same.
ELF brushes.
And you have the e.l.f. brushes. And then Lynn and I both use the same Bobbi Brown angled brow brush, because you want to take your color and you're going to put it in here, and then remember, we want to lift and turn the brush and put it in like this, because
And the brow brush has very stiff bristles.
it's a stiff bristle, absolutely. And years ago, and when I'm doing makeup again, and it was like, okay, I have to lift, you lift the brow, and now I'm finding myself doing that same technique, because you want to give that lift. And then our lip brush is our final brush. Oh, the smudger brush. Yeah, your little eyeliner brush.
Or almost final.
Or almost final brush. But which brush do you have?
I got my brush again at Hobby Lobby, and it was about $2, and I used this for eyeliner from an eyeshadow. I dampen it, dip it in, and apply the eyeliner.
So this helps to get it right really fine at the lash line at the top and the bottom. And then your lip brush, ladies, if your lip liner doesn't have a brush on the end, I recommend a lip brush. You know, it helps to get the lipstick on a little bit better, and like, you know,
You can dig out all your lipstick out of the tube and use every bit of
you
it.
have another month's worth of lipstick. So your lip brush is going to make your lipstick go on better and smoother and
Stay on all
lipstick
day.
and stay on all day. Well, we hope you enjoyed this segment on brushes, and thank you so much.
Every day is a